All right, we are live with the bros, the medical bros tonight. This is 7D TV. I'm going to allow a few people to get on and join us, but the goal for tonight is to really sit down and have a quick conversation about something that's on everybody's mind right now, which is COVID 19. Um, and I've asked Dr. Ken Brown, who's in the state of Alabama and deals with a lot of our health initiatives. He has invited two other medical professionals, Brother Raphael Norton and Brother Doctors Raphael Norton and Brother Dr. Rod Beasley. Um, and what we're going to do is to try and do a very high level discussion on COVID 19 because I've already talked to these good bros and they can get down and dirty with you if they need to. So um, let me just do a quick thing. My name is Sean Bland. I'm the Director of Public Relations for the 7th District. But I got three good brothers in the medical field. And before we get started, I want to say thank you to each one of y'all for putting yourselves on the line right now. I know it's rough going in every day and the things that each one of you see, but we need you right now, and we appreciate everything. And as always, I can just from the brief conversation I've had with you, y'all represent the bros well, and we appreciate it. So, uh, brother Doctor Ken Brown, won't you start off and just tell us a little bit about you and what you do and where you are located, and then we'll have Brother Dr. Raphael Norton and then Brother Dr. Rod Beasley. Go ahead, brothers.
Thank you, sir. Good evening. My name is Ken Brown, Kenneth C. Brown, MD. I'm a proud member of Omega Psi Phi since spring 1988. I pledged at Vanderbilt University, Theta Beta Chapel. I am currently in Dothan, Alabama, where I practice as a general pediatrician in a large practice. I've been here for the past 20 years.
All right. How you doing, brothers? It's Raphael Norton, registered nurse here in Dothan, Alabama. Work in the ICU setting. A member of Kappa Beta Beta chapter here in Dothan. Came in at summer 17. And just glad to be here with the brothers.
Brother Beasley.
Good evening, brothers. How y'all doing? I'm Rodney Beasley, PhD. I've been in the frat, initiated at the Mighty Riot at Sigma Chaplain University, Follow You 5. Right now, presently a critical care physician over in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I cover a bunch of the states that fight before the ICU, so I'm a critical care physician.
Well, bros, one of the things that is on everybody's mind right now is COVID 19. We hear it all the time. People talk about it on the news all the time and everything else. Um, from what you guys are seeing right now, how do you get it? What is it and how do you get it? I'll let either one of you start that conversation.
The first thing I think people need to understand about COVID 19 is that it's called novel coronavirus. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. Novel means that it's new. Coronavirus itself is not new. It's been around forever. And it's a virus that causes, a lot of just regular cold symptoms, to be honest with you. But this is a new coronavirus. COVID 19 stands for Coronavirus Disease 2019. And so a lot of people don't understand that. They think, oh, this is the 19th coronavirus. Why haven't we gotten better at treating this by now? That's a mistake, and people don't understand that this is a novel coronavirus. So that's why it's such a problem in the world right now because it's never been seen before. November/December 2019 became a problem in China. The other thing that I want people to understand is because it's a virus and it's a highly contagious virus, it can be spread pretty easily. It's usually spread by droplets, respiratory droplets. So somebody coughs or sneezes, and somebody else inhales that, or somebody coughs and sneezes on a surface, and somebody touches that surface and goes to their face, and they can contract the virus. But that's generally how it's going to spread through respiratory droplets or aerosols, and that's why it's important that we try to maintain that distance that everybody's talking about, that 6 to 10 feet, 6 to 10 foot distance between individuals to try to diminish the spread because it is in the air. So it's not one of those things like some other diseases where you have to have direct contact. You get it just by inhaling it, being within a certain distance of somebody that has the virus.
Dr. Beasley, what are you seeing where you are as far as how this virus is? I mean, a big question right now is how it's spreading so quickly, especially in our community. What are you seeing as potential links or whatever at this point?
Well, Ken is right how it's spread, but the most important thing that I'm noticing that our community, we're not protecting ourselves. One, we're not practicing the social distancing 6 and 12 feet. We're not wearing the face masks. We're not washing our hands when we come in. So technically, when I leave the hospital, I have a mask on. I don't take it off when I get in the car because I've touched other surfaces, and so by taking that mask off, I'm getting close to my face, and I can potentially spread that virus to me. So we need to wear our masks. We need to practice the social distancing. I know that most states now are opening up where people go to restaurants. Like today on the news, it was a major news report that the mall was open, people were out there, no one was wearing masks hardly. Folks were not practicing at least 6 feet or greater. And so it's important that we wash our hands. That's the most important thing because we as individuals, we tend to always touch our face. And so the virus can actually be on our hands, but it's not going to affect us because our skin is keratinized. But the mucous membranes in our nose and our mouth in that area are more sensitive to this virus. And so it affects our body in certain ways, especially from being in the ICU. And so it's important. And as long as we're doing the right things, I think we can minimize the damage, but it's actually affecting our population. That's the problem.
Doc, Dr. Norton, anything you've seen as something that we need to watch?
Um, I agree with the brothers and everything that they've said so far. The biggest thing is to continue and make sure that you're washing your hands. It's nice to use hand sanitizer, but nothing beats good old soap and water.
Okay.
That's key. And the distancing, of course, like they've said again, it's just something to reiterate. You don't want to be in groups. Um, just because they're reopening everything, we as bruh and we as minorities, we have to be very careful in getting in these groups and being close to each other. Um, it, hand washing, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
Dr. Brown, I know you deal with children a pretty good bit. Um, what what have you seen in that situation where um, you you know right now you got kids at home and they're getting tired. You know they're all trying to figure out what their next thing is going to be. They're not in school, so mom and dads are starting to kind of get a little nervous about what's happening with keeping them entertained. Um, how does that work? What do you suggest? Because I know people have tried to do like little parties and different little things of that nature. Would you suggest that at this point?
No, most of the parties I've seen have just been kind of drive-by parties. For example, I have a patient that had a birthday, and of course he couldn't have a birthday party where everybody was gathered together. So he stood on his front porch, and people drove through his driveway and dropped off gifts. So they weren't in close contact with each other. They were still able to kind of celebrate his birthday. The other thing I want people to understand about kids is that they can get this virus just like anybody else can get this virus. Now, the people that are going to get really sick and people in the ICU that Rod's taking care of, they're typically going to be older, over 65 years old, and typically have chronic medical problems like diabetes or heart disease or chronic lung disease. The kids can be affected by this as well, and it's important for us to continue to keep the quarantine and keep the kids socially distanced because, unfortunately, if a kid gets it, then they can spread it to an adult, and that's what we're trying to prevent is having them pass it to an elderly grandparent or something like that.
Well, we're live with the Bros, and we had a special guest from Florida join us. How you doing, bro, Doctor?
I'm doing well, brother Sean Bland. I just saw my email and I said, okay, there's something going on. Park on the side somewhere. I've been working with the Zedekiah brothers today. There's some updated kinds of things, and so I'm sorry. I apologize to you brothers for not seeing the email.
Well, that's okay. What we're in the process right now is just giving basic information. We're live on Facebook and just giving bros and the community some information. Why don't you introduce yourself formally so that everybody out there will get to know who you are?
Okay, I'm brother Dr. Lewis Hines, Spring 90 Zedekiah chapter. Professionally, I am a licensed mental health counselor as well as a licensed professional counselor in Georgia as well as in Florida. I've been in private practice for 20 years and it's one of the largest black-owned practice in the state of Florida.
Well, that's probably, I know I got a good question for you, but let me get with Brother Brown one more time. Um, are you seeing a lot of kids affected by this right now, Brother Brown?
No, for example, in the state of Alabama, of all the cases we've seen, 75% of them have been in those individuals that are 65 years or older. So we haven't seen a whole lot of COVID-19 in kids, but we have seen some. The youngest I've seen in our practice was a 5-week-old. He happened to have a father that worked in an ICU as a respiratory therapist. But at that age, we really worry about them getting really sick and the immune system. He actually has done quite well. He's doing fine. So it can affect kids, and I think Todd and Ramon alluded to this earlier. I talked about the elderly, but another thing that we're really concerned about that is disproportionately affecting African Americans and people of color. In the state of Alabama, 50% of the cases are in African Americans, and we only make up 25% of the population. There's nothing about melanin that makes us more susceptible to disease, but we do have some factors in our community that make us more at risk. We tend to live in households where there's several generations in one home. We tend to have more of those chronic medical problems that put us at risk, like diabetes and high blood pressure and heart disease and chronic lung disease. So that's why it's really important that we're doing these kind of conversations so people understand how important it is this time to social distance, like we talked about. There's a county right next to us in Georgia, Early County, that has one of the highest rates of COVID-19 in the state of Georgia. And it's because there were 2 large funerals that were attended and 1 large party that was attended. Unfortunately, several of those people that had been to those events contracted COVID-19, and unfortunately, several of those people died. So it's important for us to understand that there's nothing about being black that makes you more at risk, other than that we do have some increased risk factors in terms of health disparities. So it's important for us to understand.
Dr. Beasley, how does the coronavirus, and same for you, Dr. Norton, how does the coronavirus affect us more with the underlying conditions? I mean, most of it is diabetes, most of it is heart condition. How does that work? Maybe I'm not understanding how that makes it worse if you get coronavirus. Can you help me with that?
Well, what we're finding out is that because you have diabetes increases your risk of what we call immunocompromised. That means that you're more susceptible to infections. What we're seeing is that the virus is hitting us 2 ways. One, from a respiratory perspective, it's causing a severe inflammation, cytokine storms in our lungs. It's causing a bunch of inflammation where we're having difficulty breathing. The other way that we're seeing that it's affecting us is that it's affecting how we are carrying the oxygen. So it's actually attacking one of our carrying hemoglobins, but we're not actually able to carry the oxygen appropriately. So that's the reason why patients are very short of breath. So the things you had mentioned earlier about one of your questions is if I get the COVID virus, what do I do? So as an ICU doctor, so to avoid seeing me, I recommend that if you have runny nose, coughing, fever, some of the things we're noticing patients are have a lack of taste. If you're having those symptoms, call your primary care doctor, see if you can get tested. The problem is that a lot of individuals are running to the hospital and they are infecting other folks in the emergency room. So we're trying to avoid that. So what we're doing is if you have those symptoms, if you're short of breath, uh, if you have fever, cough, nausea, vomiting, lack of taste, then call your primary care doctor to see if you can get tested. Okay. So if you're tested and you're breathing, you're just a little short of breath, then you can probably take the symptoms home. It's a virus. It's self-limited. But if your symptoms get severe, then that's when you need to come to the emergency room and allow us to take care of you. In the last couple of weeks, my last patient had to intubate. She's an 82-year-old, COVID positive, lungs look horrible. I actually had her on 100% oxygen.
The patient load that we've had, and as of right now, it's still not slowing down as of yet. We haven't seen our peak to be able to say, okay, now it's kind of digressing some. Now we can kind of relax maybe just a little bit or whatever the case may be. Our hospital is full, and it's not slowing down right now. So just be careful to the brothers out there. Make sure you have your families washing your hands. I know I've said that at least 10 times since I've been talking and the times that I've talked, but that is so important. People fail to understand that, again, like brother said, when he gets home, he keeps his mask on. He doesn't touch his face and take his mask off until he gets home or whatever the case may be so he can wash his hands immediately after. It's those type of things that we have to have that mindset and be mindful of and protect yourself, protect your family, protect your kids. Hand washing, sanitizing, and disinfecting are great ways to try and slow this down.
And lastly, Brother Hines, you have been on the forefront with dealing with brothers on. You did a great article on dealing with COVID-19. Can you give us some quick suggestions on helping to? Because I know people are kind of in the house and they ready to go, they ready to do some things, and what does that look like? How do you suggest coping with COVID-19?
Well, what I tell my family, clients, parents, and also teenagers and kids is this is a great time to really uh, renew, revisit family structure. Uh, Not too much time on the computer playing computer games. Make sure that you get the work done because most of the kids now, I'm sure 100% of the schools are closed and they're going to work in schools, but make sure that the parents monitor, police, making sure that they do all their homework, spend quality time on the computer for that educational purpose, spend less time on the computer playing video games. Again, a great time to really um, remove traditional family values, a time to really spend time with the kids, finding out what's going on with them, having those conversations, putting away the cell phones, the iPads, getting off the computers, really getting to know the kids. I also tell parents to make sure that they can create some structure and some boundaries in the home while the kids are spending the majority of the time at home, but also have the kids have some recreational time, getting outside, taking family walks, family runs. Since the parks are opening up back now, allowing the kids to get out there, run around, and, expend some of that energy. And again, it's a great time to really spend some quality time with the kids, with the family, finding out what is going on in their world.
All right. Well, Bruss, I think we've hit a time frame that they can deal with right now that's not too deep. So, um, I'm going to go ahead and end it right now, but I do appreciate y'all taking a few moments out to talk to the brothers and to the community. And we may be calling up on y'all again. I don't know. We had a couple of technical issues, but for the most part, I think we got a good portion of it out there. But lastly, again, thank you for being on the front lines and helping our community and all the communities go through this particular pandemic. And, you know, we need y'all more than ever now. And we appreciate everything that y'all do. And this has been a episode on COVID-19 from 7D TV. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Blaine.
Thank you, Brother Blaine.
Hold on one second.